Finally, I'm live. Why would Snoop say anything about that? To me, he has no place. But let's get into why we're here. I don't know. He might have it in the script already. They didn't want me online for some reason. I was trying to get online to do a live chat. I had to fight with the phone and everything else. I don't know what they were trying to do. So the question was, do LeBron James, do he have anything left to prove? No. No. Okay. You guys said no. You know what I say? He got a lot to prove. The majority of you said no, but there's a lot of people in here who's not delusional who's saying, yeah, he does. Because he's lying to us, but the person he can't lie to is himself. His legacy is already cemented. Yeah, they created your legacy. So if you're watching this, Lebron James, which I should send this to him right now. Hold on. I'm finna send this right to him so he can pull it up and watch it. Okay, I just sent it to him. So now that I just sent it to him, hopefully he can get in the live chat and see what all of us, the fans, have to say about the King of Akron. That's what y'all want to call him, right? Listen. I don't care about no dunk contest. Do I look like Skip Bayless to you? I'm hyped. Do I sound hyped up about it? No. I don't care about no dunk contest and none of that stuff. I don't care about the real contest. The playoffs. The fact that how is this guy talking about he got nothing to prove? You got a lot to prove. Prove that you don't need the league to pamper you to win. How about that? Prove you could lead a team to an NBA championship. You leading the team. Not somebody else doing all the work for you. I don't remember Pau Gasol doing all the work for Kobe Bryant. He did his part, but Kobe did the work. Kobe proved that there was nothing left for him to prove. Not one person had any doubts about Kobe Bryant all way down the line. Kobe never had to say, I ain't got nothing else to prove. Because he already knew. What's understood doesn't need to be said, LeBron. But the reason you said it because you know you got a lot to prove. You got 2 NBA championships off of flukes. You beat Golden State because you got Draymond Green suspended. So now you got to prove you could beat Golden State. They're your only nemesis in this whole thing. They're the only team you got to worry about that's better than you. You got to prove you could beat Golden State. Prove it. So far, you haven't done nothing that Golden State hasn't done right now. Except for you guys won one more game. They haven't played yet. No, the refs did it last year when they suspended Draymond Green. See, he got to prove. LeBron, you have to prove. You have to earn it. You can lie to the people, but you can't lie to yourself. You got to earn it. Kyrie Irving closed the game last night, not you. He always closing the game. When you gonna earn it? So you got a lot to prove. You might not think so because the NBA has painted you as this god of on players, talking about he's shooting 65% in the paint and 35% from the three. No player's ever done that. You played Toronto and you played the Indiana Pacers. What do you think Steph Curry would have done to that team? Who they got in there? You getting guarded by a guy that's like 6'4". You're shooting over a guy that's 6'4". You're like 6'9". Cut it out. Oh, it's hating? You want me to show you what it looked like? Since we here? We all friends. Hater talk. You must mean truth talk. I'm going to do y'all a favor and show you what it looked like. This who was guarding LeBron James. Y'all see him. Now look at that. Now you think LeBron gonna have trouble with a guy like this guarding him? You think he was gonna have any issues? Any conflict? Locking down with a guy who can't guard him? So, they did the best they can. They went small. They thought that was the answers to deal with them, but Toronto was not made to beat them. That's why they screwed the Milwaukee Bucks, because if the Milwaukee Bucks played them. Tell me, who has LeBron beaten in the East? One other team that was devastating in the East, that you was like, man, if LeBron played them, who? 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 When have I been wrong? Didn't I say Cleveland going to the finals to lose to Golden State? So how would I be wrong? Only way for me to be wrong is for them bums to get out of here. I want them gone. I don't want to have to see LeBron James no more. And my thing is, if you want to talk this, I ain't got nothing else left to prove. Then leave. Get out. Bye. We don't need you. Sport don't need you. The sport will be all right without LeBron James. Goodbye. I'm not a hater. He the one said he ain't got nothing else to prove. Then why you playing? Get out. Bye. Go get in your Kia and get the heck up out of here. I'll be like, okay, you got nothing else to prove here. Here your Kia, here your keys, here your Sprite, and get in the car and get your butt out of here. We don't need you. I tell you, he be lying all the time. He do all this for media attention. And y'all eat it up. LeBron says he got nothing left to prove. Then get out. What you playing for? You beat the Indiana Pacers and the Toronto Raptors and I ain't got nothing left to prove. Bums. Meanwhile, Golden State playing killers. It ain't LeBron's fault he in the East. No, I just agree with Skip because Skip is not delusional like the rest of y'all. When it comes to LeBron James, he knows a bum when he sees one. Tell me, what was a big game in the East for LeBron James? When they had the big three in Boston? And he was in Miami? For the past 3 years, the big three was gone. So, trying to figure out, who did they play to go to the finals from the East? Who did they play last year in the Eastern Conference Finals? Was it Toronto? Was it Toronto? The Raptors, right? The year before that, who did they play in the Eastern Conference Finals to go to the championship? The Atlanta Falcons? No, the Hawks, the mini Falcons. So you got the Atlanta Hawks and the Toronto Raptors. What dominance by LeBron James. LeBron went to all these finals. I thought Chris Bosh and D. Wade and Ray Allen, all these guys carried you to victory. Did LeBron James win a championship without Ray Allen? Did he win one without Ray? I think he probably did. I don't know. The Hawks have 4 stars. Name me a star that's in Atlanta. And if you say Dwight Howard, you can go take a seat. They gave him the one against OKC. OKC was raw. They didn't know what they were doing. They were put in there so LeBron couldn't screw it up. So LeBron has been to 6 straight NBA finals. It's finna be 7. He's played in 7. He got 3 championships out of 7. So that means he's lost 4 times. He got swept by the Spurs. Swept away. Which was probably the last final sweep in the NBA. He lost to the Dallas Mavericks. He beat OKC. Then they beat San Antonio by the luck of Ray Allen's shot. Then they played San Antonio again, and San Antonio beat them by the largest margins ever a team has ever got eviscerated by in civilization of the finals. He holds those records. They don't ever talk about that. Then, all of a sudden, he switches turncoat, goes over to Cleveland, goes to the finals, lose to Golden State, because that's what he does. Then next year he comes back, and then Draymond Green gets suspended, and then the whole series changed, and they get screwed out of the series. So but that's what LeBron could prove. You said Wade was hurt and Bosh was hurt. Well, this is what LeBron could prove. With players hurt, you think that stopped Kobe from winning? Players was hurt and Kobe still won. Bogut got hurt. Iggy got hurt. So we ain't gonna hold them as excuses, but when Draymond didn't play that game, they would have won that next game. They had them bums right where they wanted them. So when they say, do LeBron James have something to prove? I think he would have something to prove to himself. Prove that he's not a fraud, he's not a fake, that he could do it no matter what the circumstance. But I don't think he has that built in his DNA. I think that LeBron don't have that up in his DNA. Bring up the one game. How many games LeBron has played, but y'all want to bring up one game he had against Detroit? The game, the fluke game when he just got hot. He's supposed to be the Michael Jordan of the league, right? Y'all compare him to Michael Jordan, right? He's supposed to be Michael Jordan. He's Michael. He's MJ. MJ. Fade away. Perfect. He's Michael Jordan. I think Ben Wallace might have been on that team. I'm not sure. That's a good question because I remember one year we lost to Miami in the finals, in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's a very interesting question. I might have to go check that out because I kind of thought Ben Wallace was on the team. Oh, okay. That must have been the year then because I remember '07 he played for the Bulls. Yeah, '07 he was on the Bulls. I know that for a fact because we went there and saw him. We visited him. They eliminated the Bulls in the playoffs to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. And I don't know if that's the year LeBron and Cleveland, we played Cleveland that year or what. But I thought we played Miami. See, that's this day. No. After we just eliminated the Chicago Bulls. You remember we played Miami twice. We eliminated Miami the very first year Shaq was there in the Eastern Conference Finals. I want to say that was probably '05. That's the year we played Cleveland and lost. You're right. Ben Wallace wasn't there. I'm just thinking about it. Because let me see. That was 2005. That was 2005. They beat Shaq. Shaq was there in 2005. We beat Shaq in 2005. I'm putting this all around dates because Star Wars was out at that time. Revenge of the Sith came out in May. So that was Revenge of the Sith in 2005. And they played Miami Heat. And the Pistons beat the Miami Heat and eliminated them in the playoffs and went to the finals 2005. So I was very excited. And you are very correct. He beat Ben Wallace, who wasn't on the team, and that was the year we played LeBron in Cleveland. Because I already counted, we were going right back to the finals. We back in the finals. We playing these bum team Cleveland. Yeah, that was it. Because in '06 was the year Miami went and won it. And then the very next year, Cleveland had advanced to the Eastern Conference Final. I irritated a lot of fans over there. She blew that. She blew that game against LeBron. When he gave up that dunk down the lane, I'm like, what's going on with she? So even though he finally started playing, he didn't really have a good finals against the Lakers. He came awake late and hit some big shots. But other than that, he didn't really play that great of a game. So they played a Ben Wallace-less Detroit Pistons. You are absolutely correct. So I think he got a lot to prove. By my standards, he ain't proved diddly squat. He was tearing them up for one game, yeah. A game they had no business winning. I'm still disgusted with Detroit for allowing that to happen. The refs did all they could to screw us up and put them in the finals because they wanted to get LeBron ready to go into the finals. But other than that, I mean, the guy's a joke. Nope. I almost didn't watch this year. They're getting worse and worse. They had one good game out of all of them. When all last year, they were all blowouts. This year, no teams are competitive. And you know why? Because they don't promote the games that are competitive. That's just the fact. So I think, personally, that LeBron James should think about things that he say. Because it sounds dumb. When you say you have nothing left to prove and you still playing, it's like you say you ain't got nothing left to prove when you walking off the court. Why are you saying that now? It makes zero sense. I ain't got nothing left to prove. Then get off the court. Don't say you ain't got nothing else to prove and you still on the court. I swear, if they give him the championship this year, they're going to give it to him the next year. So he can have his three-peat. And they want to put him in the conversation with Michael Jordan. Oh, they already doing it. LeBron has never three-peated ever. That's the only thing he hasn't done. They'll be like, well, prove you could three-peat. Michael did it. Kobe did it. Can you do it? Better call Adam Silver. Get him on the phone. Oh, don't worry. They'll nice and take care of Washington. And you'll see that corrupt game when they go and play. If they play Washington, the team they should be playing, because Washington is by far the best team, and it will go down just like I said. I said the Houston Rockets will play Golden State. I said the Washington Wizards will play the Cleveland Cavaliers. If I could sit here and predict this, I'm not a genius to do that. It's really simple. This is nothing but the WWE. Right now, the Rick James thing is loaded. I can just hit a button and put that out. But the Spurs will play Golden State. No, they won't. They're not going to beat Houston. Yes, exactly. It is the WWE. I'm just waiting for somebody to come on the court. Be like, is that Tony Parker with a chair? Boom. That looked like Tony Parker and Russell Westbrook. They're stomping LeBron on the court. Oh my gosh, what is happening here? He grabs the mic. LeBron, You cost me my championship. You're stealing all my fame. They might as well do that now. They at that point. And I'm going to come to the East so I can make sure you don't go to the finals next year. This is just it. OKC has traded him. He's playing for the Detroit Pistons so he can be in the same conference. Nah, they might put him on the Bulls. He's playing with the Chicago Bulls to challenge LeBron James. You'll get no more rings. And Tony Parker, why you hit him with a chair? I don't know. I'm hurt. I'm out of it. I just said, why not? I don't really like him anyway. Tony Parker, ladies and gentlemen. I don't watch the stats, Debo. I watch the game. I don't look at stats. I look at the game. Somebody could score 25 points in the first quarter and then score 4 the next 2 quarters. What does that tell me? You'd be like, wow, look at that. He had like 30-some points. Stop letting stats run your life. If that's the case, LeBron James has never beat me in a one-on-one. So what's the stat on that? I'm undefeated against LeBron James. How about that? For a stat. We don't know. I don't know if LeBron could beat me one-on-one. I don't know. No, undefeated means I challenged LeBron. I said, LeBron, let's play one-on-one. He didn't respond. So that must mean to me he don't want to play. So the fact is, I am undefeated against LeBron James because we haven't played. How about them stats? Hawkman Flight, what is your question? Yes, Michael Jordan three-peated twice and not LeBron James. LeBron James has never had a three-peat. That was your question you were burning to know, which we've already discussed. Was that the last time there was a sweep in the NBA Finals? Was when Cleveland got swept by San Antonio? They didn't win one game in the finals? And they not played at all they would have not won a game. Just saying. Yeah, talk about that stat. You ain't got nothing to prove. Prove that you don't get swept all the time. You're the last team to get swept. They got your name on it. LeBron James, Cleveland Cavalier team. LeBron James is the only guy to win a finals over a 70-win team in history. How many 70-win teams have there been in history? One. So what are you talking about? That was they were the second team. So the only other 70-win team was the Bulls. Duh. What is this Bruce Barnes guy arguing about? What do you want, Bruce Barnes? What is so important? I still don't even see his question. What are you asking anything, Bruce? What is your question? Still don't see him with a question. Michael could have scored 100 if that was his goal. And he was doing it when it was tough. Why you think I hate LeBron? Young Tone? Young Tone? Are you kidding me? Young Tone, I could fall out right now. Tone, you back when or where you been? Where have you been? Tone is back. That's a shock. That's been the shock of this whole chat. Young Tone is back. And he's right. He agrees about LeBron. I mean, just think about it. If the NBA allows you to take 5 steps, allows you to lower your shoulder, an offensive foul, and push people off, lets you flop on the floor and get a call, and you can do whatever you want, then yeah, you would be unstoppable. He's played against nobodies, and even if he did play against somebody, they gonna cheat to somebody so that LeBron could win. Because they want to keep putting him on top of the charts. Yeah, they did. They cheated them they cheated them beyond comprehension. When they sat there and suspended Draymond Green, that's why I say all this stuff is the WWF or WWE. It's fake. It's already set up. The people already know who's going to the finals every year. Nobody can find a reason why Darren Williams was let go by Dallas or Bogut. How would the Atlanta Hawks, who's in the same division as the Cleveland Cavaliers, let Kyle Korver go for a guy who just came off back surgery that was on Cleveland? What kind of trade is that? He can barely move, but we think we could use him. Over Kyle Korver, you're going to help the team that's already above you. And that's why I said this thing is rigged. It makes no sense for that deal to even take place. But they done it. And nobody said anything. Because LeBron needed help getting to the finals. They need to put as many pieces they can around him. But yet they're going to give LeBron all the credit. Nobody noticed Kyle Korver hitting all those threes yesterday. Nobody noticed Kyrie Irving sealing the game when they came back and took the lead. Was disappearing again. Nobody notices these things, but they claim they watched the game. But yet, all in my message box, I'm hearing LeBron, King. I'm like, King? What did he do? He played for 3 quarters. Most of that stuff was some layups and dunks. He playing against a guy that's like 6'3". He's all hype. I'm shocked Young Tone is back. That was the shock of the hour. I was wondering what happened to Tone. I said, what happened to Young Tone? We was all sitting there saying that one day. I'm like, Tone was gone. What has happened to Tone? Are y'all still in the same area? Cool. I was up at Bocce's a couple of times. I ain't see you though. I see Roger up there. Oh, you stacking money? Hey, I feel that. What happened to my wife? The one that went with the security guard. You still heard from her? Hey, you brought her in? That was your homegirl. And I'm like, when you break up with her or whatever, then I'll take her. Then I had to try to move on to a whole new waitress. Then found out. Yeah, then the security guard was cool too. And she didn't sit over there and took our chick and ran out of there. I'm like, ain't that something? Security guard remind me of young M.A. She done ran out on us. Then I had to find a whole new waitress. That wasn't hard. See, that was your chick. Now you don't want to claim her. You used to bring her up there. I wouldn't have seen her if it wasn't for you. You ain't never brought. Then how did she get up there? She just worked there. This girl never been in your house. I know you trying to disown her now, but you can't tell. This girl was like your best friend. You brought her up there. Yeah. I always called her Janelle, but yeah, Chanel. Chanel number 5. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I guess she was mine. And then I lost her. I lost her to the security guard. Young M.A. was the security guard and ran off with her. Oh, man. But you had Jen, though. Would you not claim Jen? From Houston? Well, I think she went to Houston last I heard. All right, there you go. There we go. Finally. Well, that's right. Because you was with her then. I'm like, please, you tell me you with Jen. Like, I know you'll claim her. Man, I'm glad everybody got caught up. Everybody in the chat like, I don't understand what's going on right now. Everybody in the chat's like, what's going on? I thought we was talking about LeBron. Who's Chanel? Young M.A. Is she running on the court? No, we were just talking about LeBron is not all he's cracked up to be, and the man said he wanted to get out of the sport. Or saying that he got nothing left to prove. So if you got nothing left to prove, LeBron, get out. People say like that stuff when they're leaving the game. When they played their last game. Are you going to come back next season? Well, I don't know. I don't think I got nothing to prove. They don't say that in the middle of the playoffs. Sloppy seconds. No, it used to be another waitress. I was crazy about the waitresses. What was the waitresses? No, you've always had Jen. I'm trying to think of the one. It was another one I used to like. I can't think of her name. I always like good service. If I get good service, that's it. I keep thinking like maybe this ought to be in the house. There was another waitress I used to like. I just can't think of her name. And she just vanished. Oh, I used to like her, but I never saw her that much. So I went on to a whole nother waitress. Gosh, I can't remember her name. I gotta call T. Tia, no. She was short and thick. Gosh, I can't think of her name. She didn't stay there that long either. Is everybody else still at Bar Louie's? Because I saw, last time I was up there, I saw, what's the name of her cousin? You know, that loudmouth cousin nobody could get along with. She had all that mouth, the little skinny one. I don't know why I be them little short skinny ones with all that fire. She was always in it with somebody. Yep, everybody remember her name. Maritza. Every Maritza I know is like that too. Crazy. Athens, Georgia. What's up, Athens, Georgia? Roxy, yep. Are they still up there at Bar Louie's? Foxy Roxy. And her crazy cousin Maritza. Nope. Yeah, I knew that wouldn't last long. Now they got a club called Room 183, which used to be Sweets. They just changed it to Room 183. I only go up there when I go see Frenchie. When I see Frenchie Mac, I go up there and when we do our gambling. That's how you know it's football season. Frenchie good. He's still gambling. Still rich. See, the thing is, people who never really know Frenchie, people thought Frenchie was just like some broke down guy. Broke down, don't really have too much. You know, he's a drunk. Next thing you know, French got like a mansion. I told them, I'm like, man, y'all got French. Wow, y'all really got French wrong. French got all y'all fool. I was at French crib like, woo. He don't drive because he gets tore up. Ain't no need of him to drive. That's why he drink like that. Oh, you knew that through Pat, yeah. I mean, French do like construction, like renovations and things like that. So French get that paper. Cause he was redoing his house. He had the whole basement redone when we were over there. Matter of fact, I might come out that way today. Today Monday. I don't think I got too much going on. So I might swing my way out that way. Ted died? Oh, man. When did this happen? Oh, man. That's messed up. Man, we got to have a reunion one of these days and get everybody back together. Yeah, you just heard about a whole bunch of hood stories, Brian. Everybody scattered. Yeah, I just see Rogers. I saw a couple of people up at Bocce's, but I can't go there no more. Do you know what happened to Sarah? That used to work there? Oh, wow. She got married again? Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Everybody in the chat, y'all all invited to the reunion. Well, I'll tell T to stay away from her. She's married now, which means she's even more dangerous. Oh, man. Man, this has been good. I done got on here to talk about LeBron James and have gotten totally informed on things that I know in my entire life. Through the live chat. Tell me this ain't informational. How did that happen? People from my walk of life. Oh my goodness. This live chat. Tell Jen I said what's up. Now, let's get back to LeBron. Now, y'all tell me who LeBron has beaten besides in the past two Eastern Conference Finals since he's been back with Cleveland. He played the Toronto Raptors, which you just saw. He just swept them, and they supposedly gotten better. Last year, he played the Atlanta Hawks. They couldn't even get out of the second round or the first round of the playoffs this year. So, those two teams is the two teams he played in the Eastern Conference Finals in his past 2 years since he's been back. When he came back to Cleveland from Miami, he didn't come back as himself. Did he just walk on the team and be like, I'm coming here and I'm gonna wheel this team to a championship? No. When Michael Jordan came back to the Bulls, did he bring anybody with him? No. Mike just brought Mike. And that was it. The people that was on the team was on the team. LeBron come back. He brought 15 players. 15 players. He was number 16. If you don't believe me, go look at the roster the year before LeBron got there. And look at the roster when LeBron showed up. 16 new people on there. They kept like 4 people on the team. Now you tell me, what did he lead? All he did was be coach. He had a coach on the team who didn't like him, and then he tried to coach the team, and he kept interfering with what the coach was saying. So he had the coach fired and put Lou in there because he know he could tell Lou what to do. He just want Lou to sub people in and out. That's it. He got somebody to blame. Oh, well, I just did what coach said. Coach Lou. I'm like, no, you didn't. You did what you wanted to do. Coach Lou be trying to take him out of the game. You ever see Lou? Come on. No. I'm good. I ain't coming out. Now, who the coach? You just made your coach look real stupid. You want to be on the court. Y'all up 20 or 15 points. Why are you on the court? Why was he on the court? When they up big, why he on the court for? Shouldn't he be resting? Isn't this the guy that complained about rest all the time? Big Will? What's up, Big Will? Oh, you mean when you was on the live chat when I was at the Fit Center? No, I didn't feel like putting my shoes back on. I had the shoes. I got to lace them up and tie them up. These don't slip off. I got to untie them to get them out. I ain't feel like going through all that just to sit up there in that chair. That chair like locks you in. Your hands, arms, legs, everything. I don't want to be chained down like that. And Tone, you wrong. LeBron is not great. If the league allows you to travel and offensive foul people and do all these things that they're supposed to be restrictions to the game, then what are you doing? That's like when Shaq was playing. Shaq would knock people down. They wouldn't call offensive foul, and then he would dunk the ball. Then when they wanted Shaq out of the league, what did they do? They start calling the right calls on Shaq. Offensive foul. What's going on? What's going on is you outdated, bro. It's time to move on. Get out the league. No, I'm going to go play for Cleveland. I'm going to help the king get a ring. Then he out there trying to be Shaq. Knees all broke down. He can't do nothing no more. Offensive foul. What? He can't keep up with the game no more. It's going, the players going back and forth. Shaq! Oh. Oh yeah, Shaq. I mean, LeBron doing his thing. He's in the hypodermic chambers. He's doing all this stuff to try to keep himself going. But yet, them legs don't lie. Third quarter and fourth quarter, that boy be skipping like this. He be halfway moving. You are absolutely correct. There's a lot of players in the league that they call great or average. Steph Curry is not what they think he is. I've been telling them that last year. I'm like, he is a great scorer as far as shooting beyond the three-point line. They've never seen nothing like that where you can just put it up. But as far as playing the actual game of basketball, he doesn't play it conventionally. That's why it was costing him last year. He got in all these turnovers doing stupid stuff like this. Like, dude, you don't throw no over-the-head pass. This ain't the playground. This is organized ball. His defense was never that bad. It's just that he's small. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all listen to these sports people. Steph Curry is just small. He's a real small two guard. Isaiah Thomas, small two guard. They're not really point guards. They just small, so people's like, well, you're the point guard. Isaiah Thomas is a scorer. Period. Steph Curry, score. Period. So that's what they do. They're just small for the position. And, like, you can't guard Westbrook. Come on. You think Steph Curry can guard Westbrook? Westbrook is a two guard who has the size to be a two. No, well, when you Steph Curry, that ain't a bad shot if he's shooting from half court. If the coaches is okay with it, believe me, if he wasn't hitting them shots, anybody else, they'll be like, that's a bad shot. But what it's doing is it's ruining the game. You see the playground, the kids out there, they trying to shoot from half court like Steph. If I was coaching, I'd snatch that kid right out of the game and be like, go have a seat. But it almost went in, coach. I know it did. I saw it. Have a seat. You ain't playing today. Because nobody should be shooting out there unless the shot clock running down. Oh no, Curry showed Russ that Russ was getting a little bit above himself. See, Russell Westbrook is somebody who can't play without the fire. He need to be angry. If he doesn't have nothing to get him motivated, he won't be effective. He needs to dislike Steph Curry. He cannot be cool with Steph Curry and play against Steph. He needs that anger, but sometimes they use it against him. And when he played Golden State, he already know his team suck. He just know I'm finna get mine, and I'm gonna be coming. That's him. We suck, I know it, but I'm gonna do me. And he gonna get paid $217 million, and he gonna stay in OKC. He ain't going nowhere. Well, here's the thing. He will never be Kobe Bryant. He will never be Michael Jordan. We know that. He's not in that category. He's more aligned to what Magic Johnson was. But they align him with Michael to keep the promotion going, to promote LeBron James, to keep that wheel spinning. But he's more in line with him than he is with Magic than he is with because LeBron can pass. He's a great passer. But I don't think that he should be in the category with Michael. Those guys are different. Russell Westbrook is more in line with Jordan and Kobe. That's what Russell is. He's that type of player. They play with a fire. LeBron, he could score when he wants to. He doesn't like. I'll call Sean back in a minute. He don't like the pressure of having the entire game on his shoulders, and he's got to come through offensively, scoring wise, to be that guy. He can't do that. He's not made to take over the game that way. He got to have a game. Look, everybody know he getting the ball, Russell, and he still be getting his. He don't have that. He don't have the Kobe. Everybody know Kobe finna shoot, and they can't do nothing about it. He ain't got that. LeBron can't play unless he got two guys on the wing who everybody got to worry about besides him. So he can kick the ball out to them, so they got to respect him because the guy could probably shoot better than LeBron. That's his game. No, I didn't play for my school. My school didn't care about winning. If my team, I could have came there and scored all the baskets if I felt like it. We had sky blue and white. That was our school colors. And that's long people wear that in class. They wear their basketball jerseys in there because we got sky blue and white. They get the Carolina hat to go with it. What's up, girl? They ain't thinking about playing no game and winning. That's why I didn't play football. The coach begged me to play. I was like, I don't want to play football with y'all. Y'all ain't going to try to win. We won 0 games. How do you win 0 games for an entire season? The Farsoft team was beating everybody. We, the seniors, are old donut for an entire season. And they ain't even caring. They just walking down the hallway like, yeah, we got a game, but I don't think I'm going to play. I'm like, what? Yeah, my back a little sore, so I'm going to sit this out. They don't go to practice, nothing. And that's why I didn't play. I was like, you want me to go out there and get killed? They didn't care because our school colors was sky blue and white. And you can match that with anything. Get the Carolina Jordans with the Carolina hat. Put that jersey on, that sky blue and white. Yeah, we had Carolina blue and white. That was us. That was our school colors. And it was our curse. Because people wanted to make the team to get the jersey to wear at the school. But on the basketball court, my skills was... Yeah, well, that's the thing. They reduced this down to marketing. And this is what happened, Tone. The guy that's the general manager for the Golden State Warriors, he's responsible for the NBA being the way it is right now. You know, he made this... He was in charge of the marketing of the NBA before he took the job as general manager. So when he had the Golden State Warriors, and plus he has a lot of pull with marketing, like different companies and sponsorships as far as different ideas for All-Star Saturday. That's why you see all the celebrity crossovers and all this stuff. Plus he's got the Rainbow Commission on his side. So he's able to make things happen, to bring in all these different charity events. The NBA's changing their jerseys to lost heats and lost all. I'm like, what is this? Well, this stuff don't even make sense. They had all-star teams, players on different teams. He set all this in motion to where we got to stop with these old school rules. We got to switch everything around and make it more lively for the kids and the younger people. And have new jerseys, new colors, all these people and friends. And they use the internet and put the internet as the weapon to promote all these little moves they do. So now everybody see a move on TV. Somebody fall down. Somebody get crossed over. They don't even watch the games. They be watching moves. So now you see it on Sports Center and they'll tell you the whole story. But if you didn't watch the game, you still don't know what happened. And it's supposed to be fun now. Everything's one big fun. To me, it ain't fun if we ain't winning. See, I'm more in line with a Kobe, Mike, and all them, the Pistons. That's like where we are as far as it's win or nothing. Like Isaiah Lloyd Thomas the third was told, like he was playing. And in case y'all don't know, Isaiah Lloyd Thomas III, who played for the Detroit Pistons, number 11, is the greatest NBA basketball player to ever live. So we won't need to go down that way. But like he was told, when he was playing basketball in the NBA, the coach said, Chuck Daly, the best coach to ever play, coach a team, said, do you want to win or do you want to have fun? That's it. Do you want to win? Do you want to have fun? Well, I want to win. Well, all right, let's do it. Because if you just want to have fun, you could easily run out there and have a ball. There's a lot of people having fun out there, but they ain't winning. I want to win. Magic Johnson, he wanted to win. And that's how I am. I want to win. Everything I do. Win, win, win. That's it. If I'm losing, I'm not having a good time. Y'all see here when I'm betting on the games, I'm not having a good time if we lose. If United don't win, I'm not having a good time. Simo A, there is a video that will, if you go through the timeline, you'll see it. You should watch it. He's got Brody's in the NBA. I don't know what he got in the NBA. No, I've been making my money back on the Spurs series in Washington. I thought Drake was going to get me a victory. He didn't. They had Jersey. I thought at least he was going to do full smoke or something. Drake couldn't even get me a victory. Oh, I know what this is. No, I don't really deal with the DraftKings too much. You know, I was a 5 dimes man myself. Yeah, Drake was out there giving it to him, doing the best he could, but the team sucks, man. There's nothing he could do about that. Hey, I found some money. Oh, this is the $20 I made off the guy yesterday. Yes. I won $20. I said, I bet you Kyrie Irving closed the game. Thanks, Lebron. You won me $20. All right. I would opt out my contract too. I wouldn't want to play for them bums. Saturday he said it was over. I wouldn't want to play with DeRozan. One more game. I would love to play against him. I went off on LeBron last night. I don't even remember. That sounds like an everyday thing to me. But I'm hungry. So we're going to have to end this chat early. Oh, yeah. That's why they call him DeFrozen. DeRozan don't have a left hand at all. None. Zero. It don't exist. He has no left hand. So everybody knows he's going to go to the right. He only could go to the paint and shoot. And then he act like he's intimidated to shoot. If they put a double on him, he's stuck because he don't know what to do. He can't go left. How did this man get a contract extension for that kind of money? Only in Toronto, baby. Only in Toronto. And Lowry, he got a lot of heart, and that heart can go play for another team and help him out. But yes, to opt out your deal and go somewhere else is worth it. You do not want to play there no more. I guarantee you don't. I knew it was over when he said, it's over. They still had a game to play. He ain't even supporting them. Yeah, I'm finna get out of here, man. I'm out. I gotta get back out that way, man. I gotta see the people I haven't seen in years. All right, Tone. Right, rest of y'all LeBron James fans. It's time for me to go eat.